Alright, now that I've got my drawing laid out and I've taken this over to the laser engraver and I've lasered out my Halloween fridge magnets, the next most important thing for me to do is to create for myself a drawing that I can put in my portfolio. Well, this is more than this is not enough of what we need, so we need to have a drawing. I'm going to go ahead and show you a sample of a drawing I'd already created. I'm going to come up here to this previous file that I used, and you can see that it starts off in this rough format. But I created a new layout here, and as you can see here it says Halloween Fridge Magnet Project using AutoCAD and Rabbit Laser Engraver Machine. Designer and maker was Richard Platt. So we're going to create the same kind of drawing, but we're going to go back to our original drawing that we started with, this here, and we're going to create that same drawing. So let's come over here to our layout, and you can see our layout view here shows a bunch of dashed lines, gridded lines, different colors of my Halloween characters, as you can see here. So let's create a new layout altogether, which basically is a copy of that. If you notice down here it says display mode. So I'm going to turn our grid off, and now we can move our drawing around. If you notice down here it shows the scale of the drawing. We can change that as well. But let's take care of some housekeeping first, and that has to do with our layers. So we'll come up here to our layer property and select it. Now, what's real important to note is this shows you the actual drawing layer that you've been working on. We're going to come down here at the bottom, and we're going to create a new layer called Viewport. So we've got the Viewport, we've got a new layer 1 here coming up, so we're going to key in Viewport. Okay, so there's Viewport. We're going to come over here and we're going to change its outline color to black. Now, let's hit OK for a moment. Okay, this is the color we see it in, and this is the color it's going to actually print in. So we're going to take all of these colors here and turn them to a print color of black. If I didn't turn them to a print color of black, then if I had a color printer, then everything would try to print to these colors, and that's not what we want. So we want to change our viewport color as well. In other words, what you see is what you get when you print it. Now, what's interesting to note is this layer here called Viewport. I'm going to go ahead and kill this window here, turn this window off. And if you see the viewport here, it's this teal looking thing going around here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Model to Layout View. I'm going to select on this, and I'm going to drag this to give myself more of a viewable print area to work with. So I'm going to move that to there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, it's sitting on the bat layer, I'm going to take and move this down to the viewport layer. And as you can see here, when I turn this paper off to that mode, it still shows it to be this color. So what I'm going to do is make sure I select that again. Let's go back here to this layer here. Double click on that. Okay. And we'll turn that off. This may take a while for me to get this where I need it moved to. So go back to layout. Okay. And I'll take it down to the viewport layer there. Okay. And let me get rid of this line here. And let's see if I can move this viewport down to viewport layer. Looks like I did. Now, I'm going to go back to my layers here, and I'm going to change that to black. Okay, turn that off, and we'll take this guy here, and we're going to move him to viewport. Okay. Okay, so now he's black. Now what we want to do is we want to go back to this mode here, and we want to set our view to 1:1 scale. Okay, so you can see this zoomed up for us. Now with that done, let's go ahead and go down here to MDF. Set ourselves to the MDF layer. Okay. Actually, we have to turn it on here. Go up here to MDF. Oh, excuse me, want to go text. My bad. Okay, so we got that on text. We'll take that out. And we're going to come up here and we're going to put some multi-line text in. And we'll start up here, come around about right there. And we're going to say Halloween. Fridge magnet project. We hit two enters here. And we'll say using AutoCAD and rabbit laser engraver machine. Now it's not showing it all, so I'm going to do this here. Open that up a little bit. Hit enter. Here's designer and maker. Richard Platt. I'm not going to put a colon in there just as well. Now I'm going to select all this text and I'm going to change its orientation to center. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. Again, it just changed my scale. So I'll get out of this. Keep that text. Go back to changing our scale to 1:1. So go back to pay-per-view. And we'll move this over here. Now, I want to change that color of the text here to black. So we'll go back to our layers here so we can see it black. See, it's not printing in the black, so we're going to change these to black here. Let's get that fixed. I want to make sure the viewport layer is in the correct color arrangement. Okay, now let's go back up here to this. Let's go back here to this view, and we're going to make sure that that color, right now it shows it to be blue. Turn it to that. Okay, now it's at black. All right, let's make sure our scale is back to 1:1. That's good. And let's go back to pay-per-view. And I'll move this down. Now I'm going to put a line here to delineate between the fridge magnets and kind of the stuff I've done there. So I'm going to hit the line command, and I'm going to go to, I'll just leave it on text. I'll start here, get out of that, start this over again. Hit the line command again. And let's get back to this view here. Line command, start over again, line command. I'll turn this off here and turn that off. I'll start here with my line. Hold my shift key down. Yeah, it looks pretty good to 180 degrees. And I'll hit escape. Alright, so again, check our scale. Okay, looks like we got that set right. And now let's go ahead and do a right mouse click on our layout. And we're going to say plot. Continue to plot a single sheet. Now in this case here, I'm going to say plot. Okay, as you can see here, it has opened up the plot layout panel where we can set up our parameters by which we can plot our drawing. Plot is also known as print. So we make sure that it's set to an Adobe PDF right here. You'll see a Microsoft PDF up here, but let's go down and select Adobe PDF. Once we've got that selected, make sure that you're set to scale of 1:1. Also, make sure you're set to landscape as you see here. Now, I can save my parameters that I set up here to what's called a page setup. You may want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and add one just so you'll know how to do it. And I'll call this plot setup 1. hit OK. Now let's go ahead and say apply the layout, which we've just done, and we're going to go ahead and hit OK. Now it's going to come up and ask us where we want to put that. That's real important to pay attention to that. Now this says I'm set to my desktop or documents. I do not want that, so I'm going to go ahead and collapse that, scroll down here to my shared drive that I have, and it says local F drive. I actually have a large 1 terabyte drive set up on my computer here. Go to users, terabyte, documents, and I have my tutorials set here, and I'll say AutoCAD, and since I'm doing Halloween, it'll be jack-o'-lanterns. Now I'll give it a name. I'm going to go ahead and use one I've already done, and I'll give it a version 2. Make it a name that always has your name on the front, and then whatever specifics about it that you're creating a plot for here. I'm going to go ahead and hit save, and now you can see it's writing this file out. Now if you look over here, it showed this come up here. Let's go ahead and zoom out on this, and let's go ahead and rotate our page. I'll go counterclockwise, and that's our drawing that we need to print out on our printer and put in our portfolio binder. Now if you notice, I left this space up here open. What I do is I'll print all these, print this drawing, and then I'll laser cut out all these parts as you see here, paint them, and then I'll place them above here, so my viewers of my work can see that I've drawn this, and then at the top up here is the final piece that I've completed. So let's go back to AutoCAD for 1 second here. I'll come over here to my AutoCAD menu, and I'll bring this back up. Now it says plot and publish job complete. Click to view plot and publish details. It's always good to take a look at this. Shows what job number I created, the date, what time I created it. Yeah, it's pretty early. And also where the file actually got stored for the PDF. It's a good thing to take a look at. Okay, let's go ahead and print this drawing out, and let's put it in our notebook.